All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be a personal read for my second client. And that person, I'm just going to call them Ms.Divine. Okay. That person know who they are. Um, this person and I have talked about, they was thinking about moving to Mexico. So if I haven't talked to you and you haven't booked a reading with me, or you did book a reading with me but we haven't talked anything about Mexico, then this is not your reading. Okay, your reading would be the one I just did, and that title was Personal Read for AH. Okay, and that's the abbreviation for their name, AH. All right. I want to call you Miss Mexico, but I'll just call you Miss Divine. So you have the Aquarius card to come out. You already know that Saturn is in Aquarius right now and will be for the next 2.5 years. So, even based on our conversation, our telephone conversation, right? We was talking about discoveries. I really feel that for the next 2.5 years, your sense of calling is going to be about you discovering different things, not only about yourself, but in life and in this world. You know, Aquariuses, or the what we say about Aquarius is right. And you could strongly have Aquarius in your chart. Um, but in Vedic Sidereal, I consider you a Cancer, right? Um, but I even told you this in our phone conversation the other day, which is about becoming more eccentric. Doing things out of the ordinary, taking big leaps of faith. Being eccentric can be the way you dress, hair color, haircut, drastically gaining weight or losing weight, moving to a whole nother city, country, or state just out of the blue, just doing something very eccentric to bring some life to some electricity to your life. Something that you don't normally would do or wouldn't consider, right? I feel that you're experimenting or thinking about experimenting with these new discoveries as they come to you as epiphanies. Okay, and Saturn is bringing this energy to you, and I don't feel that this is just, oh, what should I do today or the next couple of weeks or the next couple of months. This is going to be about your vision. You could already be envisioning yourself doing something different. um, I already think and see that people will begin to see you do things that are different. The way you talk, your studies, the way you eat, thinking about traveling. Um, and I feel that this is how you're going to be exuding or showing yourself for these next really 3 years. Okay. Which is really fulfilling your purpose that is part of your vision. Mhm. All right, so they saying that your vision, you will be playing out your vision these next 3 years, okay? And it's also saying to use a very unconventional way. We mostly use traditional ways in doing something. So it could be like going to another city or country or state and living in an Airbnb instead of renting an apartment, or doing a whole new mortgage and buying a house. Why not move to another city, country, or state, right, and just rent out the Airbnb? About time you pay for it weekly or a flat rate as a month. It's almost about like paying regular rent for an apartment. You just not under a lock and key, right, in a lease that you have to be there for 12 months or 2 years. But it's saying to use unconventional ways. And, ooh, look at there. The sun. So that's Leo and Aquarius right there. And always the sun is a yes. right? Like I said, already telling you to act like a leader. Uh, Not only for your constituents, but yourself. I feel that what you're doing or will be fulfilling as part of your calling, part of your vision, that as you continue to realize, you're going to continue to start demonstrating even more, demonstrating, not to the purpose of other people, but to yourself. hmm Um, and I already just said, right, your vision will start to come to life. Your vision will become more bright. It will come to light and life. hmm Now, the sun card also can talk about your son. hmm I feel that this will be a more happier time if you demonstrate to yourself and exude this leadership quality that you already know you have and put it to work as fulfilling your vision. And I feel that your son, your literal child, will also be very happy by you doing something new and different. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Let me throw out these other cards here. hmm Also could be, like I said, moving to a sunny place, somewhere that is very tropical, somewhere where the sun is very look at there. Celebration and purification. At the top of the deck, perception. You know, today at work, I was talking about perception. I was talking to a coworker about perspective and perception. So that's very eerie that that came out tonight, and I was speaking those exact words to this person because they said that I was looking mad or mean, and I said to them, well, that's your perception, that's your perspective. And, you know, we always talk about that on my channel, which is perspective and perception. So every time you may need to perceive something, right, also think of the perception of it. So this is telling me also, like, see past through the lens of grace. All that occurs is designed or is being designed to support your spiritual evolution, right? And look at there. At the top of the deck, as soon as I move that, we have dance. And look also what came out. So like I was saying, like moving or going back somewhere that is very tropical, right? She looks like she's from Africa, Zimbabwe. It also could be Mexico. It could be somewhere very sunny. And I feel as you continue to do this, you are purifying yourself, your life for you and your child, and you're going to be very happy. Celebration next to the sun. Now, this also could be the timing of a birthday. Um, so, for you being a Cancer, that could be between, y'all know I do Vedic sidereal, well, you know I do Vedic, right? So, that would be between the months of July and August. More August. So I feel by August, um, wherever you decide to move to or go, or something that you will be gaining or getting, is going to be a very um, celebrating time. Okay, I'm hearing around your birthday, also could be your child's birthday. Um, but it's purifying you. It's time to purify into. You see that these are two very opposite cards. You see that it's very murky, very draining. You know, sorrow, rain. You know, cloudy, muddy, and then you have the sun. And in between is your happiness, right? So, what do you feel as your perception? Because the bottom of the back of the dance card says, when you ask for guidance, take action, and then put your faith in the outcome that you can't see, right? your perception. Now, I feel that you can feel or want to try and understand or need to see your perspective or your perception differently. Okay? So it's asking you to change your perception, or what you perceive is not going to be a great outcome because you can't see it. Right? You have to put your faith in understanding the guidance that you are being given, Aquarius, the sun, okay, and the sense of the purification here, Scorpio energy, transformation, a tower moment. Um, your perception needs to change, right? Now, the sun also could be your child's father or the other co-parent, but you will begin to dance with grace, but I feel that your perception of the outcome needs to change. Now, you also could be expecting through your own perception and perspective, will somebody change here? Let me put a quick clarifier on that before I say anything. Okay. My first words is no. And I feel that the answer no is being, how can I put this? The answer no, that that other person will change or not, is because it's being brought to light. It's being brought to life to you as a vision. You already envisioned it. Okay, you've already been changing. You already been happy with some of the changes that you have been doing in your life, because you're understanding and knowing that you're going through a purification, right? But something or somebody is trying to change your perception. But your question is, has this person changed? And I'm saying no, they have not. Okay, and the sun is bringing it to light even more. It has or will or have brought it to life to you so that you can see. Okay, that you must be different, that you must try different things. It's time for you to travel. It's time for you to have a sense of discoveries. And it's time for you to move on. Virgo, the Hermit in reverse. Now, what's being brought to light in your situation to you is the spiritual sense of dealing with this person. This could be your perspective or your perception, um, wanting to see it as a spiritual lens. The Hermit card in reverse is somebody who is coming out of the darkness also. This person also could have been sheltered or ghosted you or not speaking to you for a very long time. And then all of a sudden they just come out of the woodworks, right? A situation pop up. They come out of the woodworks. The sun brought it back up to the surface, brought it to light so that you can see and see and understand, right? So I feel that this card being in reverse is somebody who is not very analytical. Can also be very lazy. They don't use their intelligence. They're not very helpful. They're not very exact about what they say, what they do, how they do it. And believe me, I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just reading the cards, okay? Also, this person may not be very responsible. Um, Critical in reverse can also be somebody who don't take a lot of things as perspective or perception, or take a lot of things very seriously. Okay, so this also is being shown to you even more, which is also the fireworks. So you could, if this is the sun card, your co-parent or the son to your child, yes, you did have chemistry for this person. You also could still be having or reoccurring dreams of intimacy with this person. But I really feel that your perception of who they are is changing. Okay, you're understanding more um, about what to do for your child, your son, how you need to be different, how you will begin to see and understand that it's time to celebrate your life, your child's life. What is this card? See, there's solo, foreign affairs, isolation, standoffish, separation. So, like I said, it could have been a separation between you and this person that you had questions about at one time. It could have been very passionate, some type of relationship, or exhilarating intimacy at one time. But then the Hermit card that was in the upright at one time, right? It was standoffish, isolating you. They isolated themselves. The Hermit card in the upright. They were very lonely. And I feel that if they came out of isolation, Hermit card in reverse, it's because they were lonely. Because they feel, also could be Hermit card in the upright, that spiritually you are separating. Can be you and your child from them, and also could be permanently. Okay. Mm-hmm. Again, with the foreign affairs here, I keep seeing you traveling to some type of foreign land. So you do live in the United States, so you could be going as a solo trip or a vacation, some type of cruise or party, vacation, whatever it may be. Um, and I really feel that you will have more fun, okay, then you really think, see there the child card, that you think that you will have. Now, the holiday here is like the Three of Cups. So this can be around some type of holiday. So what we have coming up is spring equinox. We got March, April. So I don't know if that's someone's birthday. It also could be March, April, May. I just hear like spring equinox, Easter. But the timing is the next holiday. Okay, so keep that in mind. Also can be around your birthday. Then we have the child card, new beginning, innocent, brand new. See there, spontaneous again, the Aquarius, being eccentric. I feel that you need to be more tender um, about yourself, about the situation. Um, Also, the sun is about happiness. It's about healing. It's about getting out, doing something. Also, could be just around spring or summer that you're going to be out doing a lot of different things. And you also could meet somebody here. Okay, the lily. Somebody want you to accept their apology, or this can be you saying like, I'm sorry. It's just time for me to move out. It's time for me to move on. Also, I feel that the lily card is saying that no need to be sorry, right? Remember what the back of the expression card, I'm sorry, perspection card said. The book. Now, the book came in reverse, meaning that you still have a lot of chapters to write in this book. The book is not closed. A chapter is not closed if there's something that you need to hear. Especially if you have, this young child with a parent. But I really feel that this is about saying that your book or chapters in your book needs to be written. Okay? Yep. See their pathway and main male. Within 2 weeks, 2 years. And I did tell you at the beginning of this reading that Saturn, right, will be in Aquarius for the next 2.5 years. And I told you at the beginning that this will be a 3-year period. You will have and meet somebody new. Okay? But you're going to have to make the choice and the travel to, it may not have to be out of the country or out of the city or state or whatever, but you do have a new connection coming in this next time period, in the timing that I'm giving you. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. And I already said I felt like this other co-parent or person came to you and you didn't do anything, which is very good. Because it wasn't necessary. Your action is going to be for you to decide to take action and to move forward. I really feel that this is about you moving forward and moving on. Okay? Like moving on, like period. Surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. And I think you understand and know that. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So that's what I feel that you're doing right now. And this is why you haven't made a move. But you will have to make some type of action, and you will be making some type of action and move within the next 2 weeks to 2 years. Okay? Page of Pentacles. See, there are Two of Pentacles in reverse. Non-action. Another two. Okay, so the Knight of Wands in reverse. Another non-action card. Ace of Cups, yes. Finally understanding that what did not work out didn't work out. I feel for this new chapter in your life and new love to come in. Even if you don't want it, it's still time for you to have some type of exhilarating episode, date, going out, vacation, doing something that excites you. The heartbreak is done. The heartbreak is over. It's all about how much effort now that you want to put into a situation. And I feel that that's really what you're thinking about and soon will be doing. Okay. You are the person in this situation and your child. Okay. But it's also time to feel more carefree, where that you're able to be in a more relaxed environment, a more relaxed home and situation for you and your child. And it's time for new chapters and new beginnings. But you're going to have to want it. You're going to have to want to, you know, as your finances get better, I feel that you will continue to try and pay your finances off. Things are going to work out unexpectedly for you to be able to do that, because it's time. With the Two of Wands, it's time for you to get ready to make a move and to make a choice, literally. All right, let me throw out something last for you. Okay. Temptation in reverse. Bottom of the deck, yes, following your dreams. No longer feeling tempted by situations and people, and also this other person that is a co-parent. Not feeling tempted to respond, to lash out, and all of that stuff, right? The heartbreak is done, it's over, and you will be being moved to a new situation. All right. Yep, Three of Cups. Three-eyed raven. Whether it's the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and it says a sunrise hit. You got the sun card, right? A sunrise hits upon the dew. A messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. Mm-hmm. Totally true. So the number 3, also Mercury, information. 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months. Again, I told you in the beginning of the reading, 3 years. So the next 3 years, and you have the Leo card to pop out in reverse. Having the strength and the courage and the tenacity and the willpower to do it. I feel that more the situation is that you don't have that courage and that willpower. The tenacity also can be financial to do it right now, but you will. Again, the Two of Wands, you're going to have to soon make a decision when it comes, okay? So, thank you so much for being patient. You know how to also read these cards and read in between the lines of what I'm telling you. So it will stay up on YouTube if you ever need to reflect back to it. So I really appreciate you always messaging me and thinking about me and making sure that I'm okay. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.